You know, I want to treat Philippians 4, 8 through 9 like this overarching scripture of probably what I should have done in 2020. I think as we revisit it, you might feel the same. Paul says, finally, brothers, whatever is true, whatever is honorable, whatever is just, whatever is pure, whatever is lovely, whatever is commendable, if there's any excellence or if there's anything worthy of praise, think about these things. What you've learned and received and heard and seen in me, practice these things and the God of peace will be with you. What an incredible list to be able to say, this is what I think about, the things that are true, which are obviously not false or imaginary, honorable things, just, pure, lovely, commendable, excellent, worthy of praise. It's ironic that there's about one for every day of the week, especially if you're living in a Beatles song. If you have 8 days a week, then you'd be able to have one of these thoughts, one of these categories going through your mind each and every day of the week. In fact, that might be a really good practice to think about. There's instruction here. It comes in two parts. Paul is saying, first thing that we're supposed to do about this is think about it, which might seem obvious, but how much do you dwell on these things? How much do you allow a rumination to take place in your spirit as you contemplate all of the things that the Lord would have us focus on and allow those things to saturate our being, as opposed to all the things that move in so quickly and tantalize us and draw us in. And before we know it, we're down that rabbit hole that was 2020, thinking about things that were negative, scary, conspiracy, all that other sort of stuff. Second part of the instruction is to practice these things. We are to put in the work of disciplining ourselves to do these things before others, because the payoff is peace. And I think we would all agree that it would be great if 2021 was marked by a greater sense and a greater presence of peace than it was all the other things that we experience. This won't come about without discipline. This comes by a rumination on these essential elements that Paul asked the Philippians to keep in mind. But I think he's asking us to do as well. I would encourage you, maybe make a list. One of these things per day is what you're going to allow your heart to focus on and to dwell on, to see if that peace of the Lord arrives much quicker and much more satisfying than it did before. God bless you.